live, I think. Hang on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody in the room. We're in the room. God, loads of people in the room. Okay. I will just say a very quick good morning to my special guest hosts, Karin and Heather, for your fantastic Boxing Day party. And if you're excited, you shouldn't be, because we have nothing planned. And then some hellos in the chat. I can see Crispy, I can see Rebecca Turner, Bexify, Mandy Michelle, Lainey Ray, Welsh Wonder Nia, Fandria, Rowan, have you stayed up until 3 a.m. to watch this? It's 3 a.m. where Rowan is. Becky, Joan Morris, I think that's it, unless it scrolled off without me looking. So I know a lot of people are with family or friends or going off to see the in-laws or whatever today, but those of us who aren't thought we'd come here and be with you. So, and Lisa J. Good morning, Lisa J. So, Heather, how have you managed to escape doing in-laws this morning?
No, I've got to go later, but I thought I'd pop in anyway and say hello to you, lovely lot. But I am being fed lunch. Food again, oh my God. A bit later today.
I went to bed last night thinking I will never eat again, ever.
And what are you doing now?
I'm starving.
The more you eat, the more you want. That's the problem.
Good morning, Shirley Boland. Fandra is at work for 24 hours.
Oh.
And good morning, Claire James. Claire count so far this morning is 1. 1 Claire for Boxing Day. And I know, Karin, you haven't got to go and see in-laws because your in-laws are in Australia, aren't they?
They are, yes. They're on holiday visiting. My sister-in-law is visiting her son who lives in Australia now, and she's took my mother-in-law with her and my other nephew and her husband. So they're all over there. I've been getting regular stories off my nephew on Instagram, so seeing what they're up to. And my poor sister-in-law, she cooks every year, and she's cooking again because they've rented a house, so she was still cooking.
So she's not even got out of cooking dinner?
No.
Oh dear.
That's the trouble when you're the only cook. Yeah. And Darren is
salad and fruit.
Yeah, and Darren is currently on a coach to Manchester to see the Newcastle away match in Manchester. So he's not going to be back until tomorrow, really.
How long is the journey from? Because you're in Newcastle.
Yeah. Well, I know it takes 2 hours and 45 on the train, so it's probably going to be longer on a coach, and they'll probably stop. But it's a very nice coach. It's a disabled supporters association coach, and it's a very nice one. And they're going to get food and everything. So I think he'll have a nice day. And he's with his best mate, who's one of his work colleagues. He's taking someone as well. So he's going to have a good laugh. So that's good.
Yeah. Just pop back in and say a couple more hellos because a few more people have popped in. We've got good morning, Alma Madison. Good morning, Cookie Davies says, morning, all, my first ever live stream. Welcome. I've just hit the show button. I don't know if it's... Oh, there we go. It has shown. Good morning, T. Suzanne Davies. Good morning, Claire Riley. Claire count 2. Good morning, Kate Kinder from New Zealand. Good morning, Deb Hughes. Fandra is making all of her people at work bacon butties. That's nice. Bexify's off to her mum's for a buffet. Good morning, Georgina, DB Resells, and Julie Curry. So we've got quite a few people in. Quite a few people are not yet either embroiled with family or not getting embroiled with family at all, which is probably the best way. Mine have gone. Anthony did not come home last night. Not that he lives here anymore. So strictly speaking, he doesn't come home anyway, but normally brings the van back and parks outside. And he didn't last night. So I've no idea where Anthony is. He's left his dog here, so I'm assuming he's coming back before long.
Yeah.
And that's tonight for breakfast with Ryan and little James. So yeah, here I am. Good morning, Crony G. Crone. Oh, DB Resale says family embroiling is in 2 hours for me. So we didn't really plan anything. I put up this adventurous title about it being a Boxing Day party, but we didn't really plan anything at all. Partying at the bottom. Is that you? More cheese, Gromit.
Put my Harry Potter sweater on. There we go.
So how did yesterday go for you guys? I like that.
It's Harry Potter.
I love it.
It's really soft.
How did yesterday go? Did everybody have a good Christmas day?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was busy. I was doing a lot of cooking. It had its stressful moments because we haven't got a functioning bathroom, which is fun when you've got guests. But apart from that, it was all good.
We got a functioning lavatory.
Well, yeah, we've got one up here in the top floor.
You didn't have guests round and just point them at the bucket by the back door.
Yeah, just make yourself busy over there. That's all right.
We'll
Clean
put
up
up
after
with the coat and it'll be fine.
Yeah, thankfully not. But I've got a New Year's Eve party and a party for my sister on the 4th of January. I don't think she watches this. I hope not. Anyway, so I've got people, so I need to have something better by then.
Nobody's ever said to me, by the way, I'm Heather's sister, nice to meet you. So I'm assuming not.
No, I'm hoping not.
Good morning, Mick Page, who says, hopes we have a peaceful day yesterday. I'm not sure I'd call it peaceful. I cooked a massive dinner and it does seem to take a long time. And then when you get it in front of you, I think I'm sick of this dinner already. Julie Curry's off to her sister's for lunch, turkey curry buffet. Bex, if I say she's having her Boxing Day bath. I mean, she hasn't put the word annual in there, but I'm reading it. I'm reading it as an annual bath.
Whether you need it or not.
You need it or not. Deb Hughes says, whoop, whoop, got 2 tape guns for Christmas. Caroline Matthews got a tape gun for Christmas and was surprisingly pleased with it.
Yeah.
Donna's in. Good morning, Don the Brummy. Kate Kinder says she ate her body weight in pavlova and strawberries, and Julie Curry's had Doritos and dip for breakfast.
Nice. That's the festive season.
I had shortbread for breakfast.
I had undercooked crumpets because I put them in the toaster and took them out too soon. And Lex is with us.
Yay,
good night.
You all right? How's it going?
It's looking very glamorous.
Our Christmas days. How was yours?
Oh yeah, Christmas Day was nice, wasn't it, Mummy? Mummy's just she's just got back from Tesco's, and I've just got back from Boots.
Can I just say, shut up to the dog? Shut up! Can I just say, Tim Hedges in there. He's pointed out that I've got no Christmas decorations in the background because I've got no decorations in my tap room. And he says, check Karin out and her antlers. Those are not her antlers. That's her actual head. How rude. Let's got Christmas decorations up.
I've got bunches.
I also wanted to say, Tim Hedges sent me a message saying, could I please say hello to his mum, Mary Hedges, who really enjoys watching all my adventures. She doesn't get out much. I think you'd have to not get out much to think that my life is adventurous. However, hello, Mrs. Hedges. Mrs. Mary Hedges, it's lovely to meet you, and thank you for watching. And I hope you've had a lovely Christmas, and hope Tim bought you something nice. Did you buy us something nice, Tim? We'll wait for him to answer now. Bex, if I say she does wash on other days, but Boxing Day is bath morning.
That's good to know.
Do you want to see what I got from Boots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you been out to the centre?
It's in that it's a half price sale at the moment, so it's not particularly good, but obviously like it'll go to 70% sale sometime in January and then you'll just be left with Zoella crap. I don't know why they still stock that. Nobody buys the Zoella stuff.
Oh no.
Funny enough, she hasn't done an advent calendar this year. Did you notice?
Oh.
So last year's furore, eh?
No, I didn't notice because why would anyone notice that she hasn't brought one out? Anyway, so I spent 40-something pounds, I think. So half price. So this was originally £12.50. So what's that? £6.25, and that's Fuzzy Duck. So this is going to be one of my nephew's like stocking fillers for next year. And then this, which I thought was quite nice, from Ted Baker. So this is £26 down to £13, and it's a lovely like little wash bag with pheasants on.
That's nice.
And it's filled with a bunch of stuff and like a cloth and things. But I thought that was actually like genuinely really nice. Like I would keep that. I think that's, and Ted Baker, that's all right. And then 2 bits of retail arbitrage. Look at me.
Ooh. Are you actually going to tell about your retail arbitrage, or are you going to keep it under your hat?
No, I'll show you. Because I only bought one of each. It's not going to make much difference to the whole, economy, isn't it? But no, just Spectrum brushes. So I bought the Snow White set.
Oh, that's pretty.
Right. And the Aladdin set.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Actually, so these were £12.50 each.
That was at half price. So they started off at 25.
Yeah. So I thought they were quite cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I figured that I can sell them on again at 20 quid each. I should imagine it's not a huge markup. But, you know, while I was in town, I thought I would just grab them because, you know, why not?
I'm surprised you've been out already. I'm not got any intention of going anywhere for some time.
Mm.
Somebody said we look fresh-faced in the chat. I think he's looking at everyone but me because I don't look fresh-faced.
This is not fresh face.
I was kind of itching to get out today. Oh, I do have blue hair. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's still there. And
Ashley says, sorry,
for
Ashley
sale.
said, good morning, ladies and everyone in the chat. How the F are you all looking so fresh and lovely? I don't drink and I look like I've had a square go with a kangaroo in a hedge.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm such a lightweight. I had one glass of Bucks Fizz and I went all a bit, ooh. I thought I better wait till I've had something.
I wish I was that easily pleased.
Shirley Bowden's in. Good morning, Shirley. Joe Davies, good morning.
Yesterday morning.
Have you drunk that already this morning, that much?
That was yesterday morning. And a whole bottle of Amarula, which is just lovely.
Oh.
Nice though.
And yet you don't look hungover.
Well, it was all cry day, wasn't it?
Yeah, slow and steady.
Rebecca says she's just deciding on whether to munch some Toblerone or not. Always yes to chocolate. But she also had stinky garlic farts from M&S products. Thanks for the share. Paula Resellers in. Glad we survived another year.
Still got New Year's to survive.
Claire Sheen, and I think that makes us Claire count 3, but that might be Claire count 2. I don't know.
Yes, thank you to Claire for the purchase.
I mean, was that Claire Sheen or Claire Borden?
Claire Sheen.
Oh, Carla, I must be really posh as well.
Sorry, Karin, say again.
Carla, I must be really posh as well because we didn't open our Christmas presents till 5.
You're practically upper class. That's how that works.
Yeah.
Practically upper class.
If I had my way, it would be straight after breakfast, but it's because Darren was working till 3:30, so we had dinner and then we had presents. So
we opened ours at 8 o'clock yesterday morning. A, because we're common as muck, and B, because that's had to go back to work for 8:45. So it's like, get them open.
Yeah.
We used to open ours stroke of midnight. But that was kind of a family tradition that sort of came from my parents running a newsagent.
Yeah.
Because they'd be so knackered over Christmas, and obviously Christmas Day, the only day off. They don't particularly want to get up on the only day off of the year.
Yeah.
So we'd open it at midnight so they could have a lie-in.
Woo76 wants to know if anyone had Christmas Day sales. I had about 80 quid's worth. I had a fairly good day yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was okay. Yeah.
I sold some more cameras, so I'm nearly out of cameras. Yeah.
Well, we said that when those cameras have gone, all of us. We will have a little camera. Karin's cameras are gone party.
Yeah, I had one sale, but then they cancelled it. So there you go.
Right. That was a pretty good. Lainey says she's bought a coffee table this morning for £22.50 in the M&S sale, but she didn't leave the house for it. I don't blame you, mate. I'm not going anywhere near the sales. Oh, and Tim Hedges says, thank you. You've made her day. I'm adventurous compared to a pensioner. Maybe not Indiana Jones. I only wants to know what we thought of Gavin Stacey last night. So I watched it. I know Lex watched it. Did you guys watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's have your opinion first. We'll go to Lex last because I know hers. Karin, what did you think of it?
I was a little bit disappointed, and we normally howl laughing at it, and we probably laughed about 3 times. So I don't know. They said they wanted to make people happy, but then they left it on a cliffhanger as well. So they need to do another one because they're not just going to leave it like that, surely. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but
I think they've definitely left it open for another series, haven't they? That's what they've done. Is they've the will they won't they of another series, and if you can drive the hype up of the will they won't they, then the series will be a success, whether or not it's any good.
That's the problem.
Darren absolutely howled with laughter with the line, "I haven't done that since I was in the circus," and he absolutely howled with laughter.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Sorry.
So I was just asking you what you thought.
Oh, me. Yeah, I mean, it was lovely to see it again because I loved it the first time round. But there's a bit of disappointment in it. Ness is the best thing ever. Her lines are brilliant, but the rest of it's all a bit wearing a bit thin. I think it's all a bit cringy. But it's nice to see it again. But again, I feel slightly manipulated because obviously they've now set it up for the next one. So yeah, and that's I don't like being railroaded.
I felt as though they had felt obligated to shoehorn all of the stuff in. Make sure we mention the fishing trip. Make sure this goes in. Make sure that goes in. And I get that. I get that people will go, well, you know, these are the bits of it that's gone down in history. So these are the bits of it that we want to see. But I did feel like it was maybe a bit shoehorned in. And yeah, I don't know. Lex, what did you think? Lex is coming at you from a TV directory producery point of view here. So
yeah, completely agree. A lot of it was shoehorned in. Like it was right. It's time to put in, you know, them two singing. It's time to put in, you know, Netta, you know, saying this, or she's still, you know, was in the Penny Falls place and stuff, and she still has a fantastic career, but we never actually see these fantastic careers. And all of these things, it's all very twee, or at least it was funny then. The thing that annoyed me the most is the lack of character development. It's been 10 years, and they are
still saying the same things.
Yeah, they are still saying the same things. Now, even the way that Nessa speaks would have evolved. And I know because it's crowd pleasing, you want to hear, oh, what's occurring? Stuff like that, but she wouldn't be speaking like that now. She would be speaking, you know, like Stormzy or something, because she's cool, you know.
Yeah, they haven't grown up at all, which is disappointing.
No. And it's like, and the same problems came up again. So you've got like Dawn and Pete, and I love Dawn and Pete. Like they're probably my favorite little incidental characters in it. But it was the same problem and the same resolution, and it was resolved within one scene with them, and then that was it. Then we didn't see them again, and things like that. Really disappointing. Like it was, and you need for that dramatic ending. There was very little actual believable build up to it. It was a crowd pleaser stroke. Like, oh, can you believe it? Let's talk about it on social media. Ending that shouldn't have been. You know. We all know as characters that them two were meant to be together, and I expect to watch this with them two being together and the drama coming from perhaps maybe they are feeling distant, perhaps they are, you know, that's where the drama should come from.
Agreed.
Not that, like, you know, and it was just all twee. Thing is, on social media, I couldn't particularly say I thought that was rubbish, because I know loads of people who worked on it. So I would have offended like a ton of like people. Like I was looking through the credits going, know them. Oh, that's cool, you know. But yeah, so
I'm a long way behind in the chat, so I'm just going to try and do a bit of chat catch up.
Yeah, sorry. And obviously, like
Joan says she had a bottle of Amarula off her hubby. She's never tried it before, but she loves Baileys too. Lex bought me a bottle of Welsh Baileys, which I have named Whaleys because it's from Wales. And I meant to have a glass of Whaleys last night and forgot. That's how bad at drinking I am, that I forgot to have a drink. So Baileys is just for anyone who knows I don't drink, Baileys is just about the only thing I can manage that doesn't make me ill, and I can only have one of those. So, but yes, I've got a bottle of Whaleys in the fridge and not touched it. Crispy's had a bottle of lemon gin for supper last night.
Ew.
I am so far behind on the chat. And it's not scrolling for me now. Can you stop chewing the chair leg, please? I'm sitting on the chair. That's not exactly subtle, is it? Come up. Show the people your guilty face.
I think we're all currently reading Andrea's message, are we?
Yeah. I just put a laughing face. That's just ridiculous.
I'm going to go down to the bottom. Ow, ow, ow. Right, you're going on for. Go for.
Yes,
okay.
Yes,
she was horrible.
She was very unlikable.
Lost it all. Smithy's girlfriend was a waste of time. I don't think I clicked on that. I know I don't know where it's gone to get rid of it. Hang on.
Completely agree.
Yeah. I don't know what point that was.
What I would have liked would be for Smithy's girlfriend to walk in and be a carbon copy of Ness.
Yeah.
That's what I would have liked.
Yeah.
Because that's what would have happened.
Smithy's girlfriend to come in and be, and just be basically, and for him not to see it. For him not to see he had gone out with a carbon copy of Ness.
Yeah.
That's what people do, actually. That is what people tend to do. It's more realistic and believable.
My first love when I was 16, he's now married to someone who looks very like me.
Ooh, creepy.
Yes, I've seen that happen.
A bit weird.
Yeah.
I'm taking you all for a cigarette.
Oh. Let's go and have a cigarette with Lex. Yeah.
I'm clicking on some stuff and putting it up on the screen because it's quicker than reading it out. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm so far behind. Also, I now can't work my mouse. We're a little bit behind on working the mouse as well.
Yeah. Well, James Corden, because we all know that he's totally different. Yeah, it does kind of eat into it a bit.
Oh, Fandra says the whole thing between Gavin Stacey was a bit weak. Again, I felt that was... I was waiting for it to go. When he found the matches, I was waiting for it to be something a bit more interesting. I was, And
it was resolved far too quickly, far too neatly. Maybe that could have been the cliffhanger. The cliffhanger could have been, maybe it is like the end of Gavin and Stacey in some sort of way. That could have been the, oh yeah, we are all grown up and a bit boring now, and leave it with that,
Yeah, it's difficult when you've got something and there's a pressure to create something as well. People's expectations. And I think it's like anything, if you try and make it appeal to everybody, it's going to end up disappointing an awful lot of people.
Yeah.
It's trying too hard,
They obviously couldn't do a two-parter.
Sorry, Sail Away. Thank you for your message. I can't get it to leave the screen now. I think everybody just has to
What was good television that my mum made us watch yesterday was the remake of Christmas Carol, as written by the guy who wrote Peaky Blinders.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh, really good. 3-parter. Honestly, it's got Stephen Graham in it, who's like, that's my mate Steve. But like, it was absolutely, and Guy Pearce as Ebenezer Scrooge. Loads of really excellent people in it. It's such a good twist on it. I just thought it was really, really good. Because
did they make it violent?
Huh?
Did they make it violent?
Violent, very dark, very dark. It's a dark story anyway, and very political as to what's going on now. There was lots of mentions of for the many, not the few kind of thing. There was references to Grenville Towers and stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very relevant to now.
Wow.
And it was nice that it was more seen. It's obviously seen through Ebenezer Scrooge's eyes, but it was also seen through the eyes of is it Mary Cratchit? Bob Cratchit's wife.
Yeah.
His character was a lot more in the forefront of it, and very, very important character. And her character got really dark as well, and I thought was superb. In fact, I think that maybe there could be scope for a Christmas Carol shown through her eyes, and her story perhaps a lot more dark and interesting.
I'll have to watch that. That sounds really good.
It was honestly I thought that was just everything. Really good casting, really good costumes, dark and gritty, and what you'd expect from a Peaky Blinders writer,
Yeah.
And at Christmas, who doesn't love a bit of, guilt and oppression and, anger?
Yeah, of course.
I know I haven't said hello to Neville. I haven't said hello to Jane McGrath. I don't know if I've missed anyone else. Sandy Beach, hello. Good morning, all of you. Just about still morning. I'm sorry if I've missed you coming in. Good morning, the Monocle. He says he's just popping in before he gets drunk again.
Oh.
Andrea says, what about last night's Coronation Street? Now, I don't watch any of the soaps anymore.
I don't.
No.
And neither does the rest of the panel, apparently. So there we go. That's that one done, Andrea.
We tend to watch EastEnders, me and my mum, and I'll just be sat there going, so who's that? oh, well, that person's related to that person. So what are they doing back there? Oh, no, it's a new actor that's playing this person. Right. And then someone gets shot. And then you're like, why did they just shoot them? That's basically EastEnders to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
I
idea.
don't watch any of the soaps. I gave up watching the soaps when I worked evenings because I'd get so far behind on them. You know, I'd be working 5 or 6 evenings a week, and then because at one point, like, they were on nearly every night, and it was just like I can't spend half my day watching the soaps to catch up with what the hell's going on. So I just gave up.
It's a waste of a life, isn't it?
Apart from Phil Mitchell, who seems to have been in EastEnders for about 1 million years now.
I would Sharon, because when I used to watch it back in the 80s when it started, just for laughs, because it was just so ridiculous. But yeah, I certainly don't watch any soaps now. I haven't got the time. I don't care enough about the people in them because they're not that likable, and they all just sleep with each other, to be frank, and it's just boring. So,
yeah, I like stuff that makes me laugh.
If you're going to do dark, do it properly and do it Peaky Blinders style. But EastEnders is just, if any poor person's life is really like that, you've got to feel sorry for them. But it's just, it's too much of a bubble, isn't it?
22 years, and none of us have shot each other, buried each other under patios. There's been one burglary in 22 years, and even that was a bike out of somebody's garden. None of us are on drugs. You know, it's not. It's just become.
If Albert Square was a real place, it's got like the highest, like, you know, like death rate per square meter, the highest everything. You know, you wouldn't.
How many serial killers have they had in EastEnders now? They must have had 5 or 6 serial killers. That's like, not normal in one street. What is the matter with the air in that place?
Yeah,
it's not possible.
And also, realistically speaking, all of the people that live there can't actually afford to live there anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
In cafes and market stores.
A flat in East London? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Andrea says she thought of me yesterday as she and her daughter had a dinner ladies quiz. I would have nailed that. I would have aced a quiz about dinner ladies.
I did like that series.
I did, yeah.
Speaking of quizzes, Karin's got something up her sleeve for us, I think, haven't you, Karin?
Have I?
You said you had some quiz questions.
No.
Oh, okay.
What was we? What? I can't remember what we were saying. What were we saying?
You said you had some quizzes.
Yeah, I got some quizzes for Christmas, but I don't know if I want to play them yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fine.
Well, keep them to yourself then.
I want someone to ask me the questions rather than.
We can't do that, love, because you've got them.
I know.
Okay.
I should just go and enjoy my perfume. That's what I got for Christmas. My perfume.
Lovely.
Oh, that's what we were going to do. We were going to ask you.
Yes.
Ladies in the panel and people in the chat, weren't we, Karin? Go on, you go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
What was it? Best and worst presents.
Yeah, best, weirdest, and worst if you're brave enough to say so. If you're sure the people who gave you it won't see.
Yeah.
People in the chat, feel free to join in.
I got a present that I asked for.
Right.
But it's very disappointing. I used to love. Did you remember? But the Body Shop had white musk perfume.
Oh
yes.
I used to love that. I'm sorry, Heather. I used to love that when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And then Marks and Spencer's are selling it. So I was like, oh, lovely. And it comes in a really lovely bottle, like an old-fashioned perfume bottle with the stopper and everything. Just didn't think, just sprayed it on. And then I was like, I smell like a can of air freshener. I wash my neck and my wrists. It's gross. It's like an old lady. It's horrible.
Is it like the Body Shop one was, or is it just completely different?
There's a tiny, like, when it's been on for ages, because it was on my T-shirt. And I smelt my T-shirt this morning and it smelt a bit like the Body Shop one. But when you first put it on, it's got the top note is just something totally different. And as I said, I felt like I smelt like a can of air freshener.
I think I went to the Body Shop a couple of years ago and they brought it back. I'm not sure if they still do it now, but they brought it back.
Right.
Yeah, because otherwise if someone else makes it.
Research.
If someone else makes it, it'll be a different formulation. And I mean, even the perfumes that I know and love, they've changed over the years because they want to keep the ingredient, keep the cost down. So they kind of reformulate stuff, and that's why people like vintage perfumes and will pay out good money for them if you have them. I sold some Chanel last month, and it was about 95% full, and it was glorious. But it was obviously one from the 90s probably, and it was a good formulation of it. But yeah, I love this one though. It's my best present, and basically because I bought it and then had it given to me. That's the way to do Christmas. You won't be disappointed.
Body Shop back, Karin. You can get the actual Body Shop one.
Oh, right. Oh, I'll have to get some of that then. But I did get a nice selection of Armani perfumes, all little miniature ones to try, because I've been saying to Darren for ages that I want a different perfume. So that was a really good idea, getting me little miniature ones. Then I can find which one I like and then buy a bigger bottle. So
yeah,
that's what I did last year. I had about 20 sample sizes of all the different perfumes from this perfume house, and there were 2 of them that I loved so much that I've got the full size ones this year.
Well, that's good.
It's a great way to do it.
So what was your best present this year, Heather?
That perfume, definitely. That was my best prezi.
And did you have the worst that you're able to talk about, or a weirdest?
I did get, these aren't weird ones because they're the Philip Pullman ones.
But you've got 2 copies.
The guy who did his Dark Materials.
Yeah.
Which I will reread because the TV series have a bit of a problem with that. But I need to reread it before I read these 2. So, but I don't think I had a weird Christmas present. Yeah, no, I haven't had anything particularly weird, but then an awful lot of people don't give me presents because we decide not to do gifts. So that kind of cuts out the weird shit. It's good.
Okay, I've got a couple of questions in the chat. Mandy wants to know if I got my bronze Molly dog.
Oh, you did.
I did. Give me that. So that's going on. I bought a special shelf in my bedroom for it. So that's going on there. So far, it's been much better behaved than the actual Molly dog, who's probably downstairs eating a sofa as we speak.
Yeah. I'm just agreeing with the baby Jessie.
Says, my uncle bought me a 20-piece Postman Pat jigsaw when I was 15. I've had some seriously weird stuff in the past. I mean, when I was about 25, my stepmother actually bought me a fluffy dog night dress case. I mean, apart from the fact when I was 25, I didn't wear any. Never got a 3D printer for Christmas. That's pretty cool. Bexify says her best present was her Burgundy Docks. The worst was rosé wine because she hates wine, but she got some lovely gifts this year.
Oh,
a 3D printer is quite exciting, Neville. That's quite a big gift. Did you buy it for you? Did you buy it for you, or did somebody else buy it for you?
I had my surprisingly, like, I didn't even know I wanted this, but like now I definitely want it, and I'm so glad I've got it. Present was actually from my sister, and I'm really surprised. You know, Fleabag, the series written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. She got the book of the scripts. Now she didn't know that I liked Fleabag, and I wouldn't even known that my sister had heard of it, because it's not something that she would watch. But apparently she listened to a radio interview with Phoebe Waller-Bridge and was like, oh, Lex would probably like her. And so she bought it, and I opened it up just going like, oh my God, like my sister actually knows me. Like, that's so cool. That was my, like,
accidentally.
Yeah, just complete, you know, just I didn't even know that she knew that existed. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm really impressed by the, like, she genuinely knows me. That's really quite lovely, isn't it? When it's like, wow, like, I didn't even think of having that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa J has out-poshed us all. She hasn't actually opened all her presents yet. All posh people. If you know, the later you open them, the posher you are.
Yeah. I open mine next year, next Christmas.
Yeah. Jane McGuire was just asking about which perfume it is. So if I show, it's called Les Fleurs de Déchet. This is the company that makes it, Etat Libre Orange. That's not how you say it. Obviously, it has a French accent. But yeah, that's my favourite, current favourite of all time. Sorry.
Lovely.
Jesse says he's had a problem with all of the adaptations of his Dark Materials, but he loves the books.
Yeah, same, absolutely, because there's so much interesting character development and explanation, and that makes you care about the characters more. The series was well shot. It was beautifully filmed, but it was like the Harry Potters, where it was just edited highlights of the action sequences, and it left out the why and the wherefore and the how come you get to this place. So I'm hoping my son's going to read the books now, because he saw the series and liked it, but he had more questions because they clearly weren't explaining things properly. He's such a film critic that I think he should read the book.
And in Wales as well.
Yes, beautifully.
Yeah. And I've been to the set. I saw the polar bear getting made, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, and the where the hot air balloon is like stranded in the snow. So I've been in that. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
The rock face, I saw them painting it. It's pretty awesome. And on the floor of the harbour and stuff. So yeah, it's epic. The studios are like they're like the size of a town. Honestly, they're insane. The studios are so massive. Very cool.
Can you do trips to see them? Do they have ways you can go and visit?
No, and it was for educational purposes only.
Oh yeah, okay.
They do work experience for like film students and stuff, and then they have like little tours of so you can get shown around, film stores and stuff can get shown around with little classes and things.
Oh, I have to pretend to be a film student.
Yeah. It's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Sandy Beach says, one year, 2 of my children brought me a bottle of ketchup and a tin opener.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't do
Not your children.
My best Prezi, I have to say, I don't think she'll be watching because she'll either be sleeping off her indulgences of yesterday or starting on today's indulgences, I should imagine. This is my best present, and this was extremely unexpected. There was a knock at the door late Christmas Eve, and when I opened the door, the parcel was on the doorstep, and the Amazon man was halfway to Swindon on his next delivery. And I opened this, and I have to say, I don't know whether gave me a bit of a fright at first, because on the gift slip, which I seem to have mislaid, on the gift slip, the first line I read was a gift note from Ashley Matthews.
Oh,
and my heart sank, and I was like, why the fuck is Caroline's husband sending me presents?
Because he loves you.
Not from Caroline's husband. It's just that Caroline's husband's name has managed to work its way onto Caroline's Amazon account due to some kind of delivery mix-up a while back. Anyway, Caroline sent me completely out of the blue, completely unexpectedly, without a word of warning, the boots that I was admiring in one of my whoppers.
wow.
This is my best present, because I absolutely love them. They're
cool.
They're from Hotter, of all places.
Ooh.
We took Mum shopping for the when we went to the Christmas markets. We went in. Mum wanted new. Went in, and I was admiring these. It's like kind of that pony skin kind of effect here, and it's just
they're lovely.
Comfortable because they're from Hotter, obviously, and totally unexpected. Absolutely out of the blue. I love them. Thank you, Caroline. And they're actually my totally best present. Although I have had other lovely stuff. I've had an awful lot of vouchers and cash from my family and friends, which is exactly what I like receiving because guilt-free shopping.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Where's
So,
my glass?
Oh, right then.
what are we having next?
It's called Slim Wine, and it's ketogenic friendly. It's wine, pink wine.
Yeah.
It probably isn't. If it's called Slim Wine and it's ketogenic friendly, it probably isn't wine at all. It's probably something else entirely.
Well,
I'm like a wine purist. I don't even fucking drink.
Now remember, you twist the bottle, not the cork.
Indeed.
And it's not meant to fly off. If it flies off, you've done it bad.
That's
the
the way.
way to do it.
Years of practice.
Jane McGrath's son adopted her a donkey in a sanctuary.
How sweet.
Claire's off. Bye, Claire. And Kirsten's in and out again. Hello and goodbye, Kirsten.
Cheers, Lex.
Cheers, Lex. Best of health.
Yeah, that'll do.
I'll toast you with my apple and pear squash.
Empty glass. Ching ching.
Pepsi Max.
I've got to go trundling off.
Got to say,
I'm afraid I'm going to have to drop out.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I've got to go and transport us all over to Surrey, so do the family thing. But thank you for having me on, and Merry Christmas to everybody. And I'll watch the rest of it later on.
Merry Boxing Day. Bye. My second best gift is my badge and my apron from Lex. So I love this. Still on the card at the moment because I can't decide which coat to put it on. It's kind of, this is going to sound really stupid. The coat that I wear all the time isn't a nice enough coat for this badge. My nice coat I don't wear often enough to be able to wear my badge often enough. Does that make sense? This badge deserves to be on a nice coat, but I don't wear my nice coat very often, and I want to wear my badge a lot.
I'm sure the badge won't mind what coat it is on.
I mind.
But you should wear
You know
it.
what people looking, going that you would think somebody who had that beautiful badge would have a better coat, would you? Lisa J said the live stream just got sophisticated. I think that was at the wine moment, and then it went downhill again when I started talking about bad coats.
Considering all I've ate is 2 shortbread, if I have a drink now, I will get drunk within 10 minutes. So I'm not going to have a drink.
Cheap drunk. When you do that, Lex, you look like Leonardo DiCaprio in The Great Gatsby. Hey!
That's what I was doing. Well done. Well done.
Points to me.
Yeah.
I was going to ask a few quiz questions, wasn't I? Okay. So I'm just clicking it. I'm not telling you which link because you'll all go and look at the link and cheat on the questions. I think we will have fastest shout first on Karin or Lex, but then also one of you needs to check the YouTube for whoever is first on the comments.
Right. I've got the YouTube chat open.
Okay, have you got it on live chat or top chat?
I'll put it on live chat.
Okay, so that's you, Karin. That's your job. But also
right.
Between you and Lex, who gets them right, okay?
Right.
And I'm going to do food and drink.
Do I answer? Are we? I don't understand. Are you asking us questions?
I'm going to ask questions. You guys are going to answer, but they're also going to answer in the chat. So we'll have a winner between you two, and we'll also have a chat winner.
Are we just shouting out the answer, or do we have to put a hand up?
I think you should make a noise.
Huh?
You don't have a bell handy, do you?
Oh, what noise can I make?
I don't have a thing. Oh, wait.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Right,
You might want to take it off and shake it with your hand,
Yeah.
though, rather than give yourself a headache.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
that's the best one.
okay. And don't shout the answer out until I tell you whose bell I heard first.
Right.
Okay? Try to do some kind of organised quizzing. Your first question. And remember, the subject is food and drink. Autumn King, Figaro, and St. Valerie are all varieties of which vegetable? You could just ring a bell and guess a vegetable. Lex.
Potato.
Is incorrect. You're out of the round. Karin.
Carrot.
Carrot. Yes. Point to Karin. Should I actually write points down, do you think? I'm not keeping track of the chat points.
Nobody got it before me, so they'll just put what I answered there.
They will. This is true. You can still give it to the first person who put it, though, I think. Otherwise,
So Joan got it.
because they've got a delay, haven't they? So
Yeah, Joan Morris.
okay. Which tea is a Greek yogurt containing cucumber? Lex.
Terra Masalata.
Incorrect. Out of the round. Karin.
Tzatziki.
Yes.
Well done.
Karin is taking the lead with 2 points, Lex.
Can we not do food and drink, or can we do drink?
Yeah, I'll be
All right, I'll
rubbish
see
at
if I can
that.
find a drink question.
Ashley Cumming.
Mocha is a coffee usually flavoured with which substance? Lex.
Chocolate.
Yay! Remember, I'm not keeping an eye on the chart. I've lost track of
I was saying that Ashley Cummings was first with Tzatziki there.
Oh, well done, Ashley.
And Mandy, she's always flipping with chocolate.
Well done. And good morning, Steve. This is going to be a terrible quiz. I'm not a quizzer. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's a Christmas round. Let's do the Christmas round. My computer's going really slow because I've got StreamYard open as well, obviously. Come on. What colour is a snowflake? Lex.
Blue.
Incorrect. Karin.
Oh. I was going to say blue. Pink.
No, they're clear. They have no colour. And I can see Ashley coming on my chat. I can also see Lisa J. I don't know who's first. So no points to either of the people on the screen.
Clear isn't a colour.
Yes. Clear is not a colour.
So it's clear, no colour.
But you asking what colour?
Yeah.
They would.
It had to be a colour.
I didn't write the quiz, and you will be disqualified if you are the quizmaster. In the 1994 remake of Miracle on 34th Street, who stars as Kris Kringle?
Sir Richard Attenborough.
Yes, well done. I wondered if you were going to say David, because it's so easy to just, yeah. Okay, in the chat, anyone?
Not yet.
I think they're still answering the snowflake question.
All right, Karin's on that. I don't need to worry about the chat. I've left that to Karin. In the Band-Aid song, Do They Know It's Christmas? What is banished in the first verse? Karin.
Banish fear?
Nope.
Oh.
Next.
Shade.
Yes.
Oh.
We're letting light.
In my head, I went, let in light and banish fear.
And we banish shade.
Yeah.
Which country presents Britain with a gift of a Christmas tree each year? Lex.
Norway.
Yes.
That's because I'm looking at the chat.
Don't look at the chat.
No.
Bono. These answers Bono for something. Yeah. And we banish Bono.
In the film often shown at Christmas Home Alone, the two burglars were played by Daniel Stern and which other actor? Karin.
Is it Steve Buscemi?
It's not.
No.
That's someone else, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. No points for knowing that that's somebody else, sadly.
Oh, no. I could be cheating, though. I've just seen the answer. Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Oh,
That's who I meant. That's who I meant, believe it or not, because Buscemi and Pesci, I knew it was a weird surname, and I picked the wrong one.
Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci.
Am I supposed to be scoring people?
Well, vaguely.
Yeah.
Because if I listen to the question, I miss who's first.
Karin, you know this is for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to get militant about it.
Okay.
One of the most popular Christmas toys of 1971. Who or what wobble but don't fall down? Lex.
Weevils.
Yes. Karin, you got to be quicker with your bells.
I thought I was. I knew it.
Oh, here's a good one. Or at least I think it's a good one because I wouldn't have known it. At what point in the Christmas celebrations are you likely to hear the effects of silver fulminate? Karin.
Christmas Day when you pull the crackers.
Well done. How did you know that one?
I must have heard it on something. It's the stuff they put on to make the snap, isn't it?
It is. Wow, I'm impressed. Did everybody in the chat know it?
Well done.
Lisa J.
Excellent. Lainey says the answer to things that wobble but don't fall down is her. The hottest toy of 1980 was actually designed by a professor of architecture in Budapest to teach his students about spatial awareness. What's it called?
To teach them about what?
Spatial awareness.
Spatial awareness.
The hottest toy of 1980 was designed by a professor of architecture in Budapest to teach his students about Lex.
A slinky.
It's not a slinky, and you are disqualified.
Rubik's Cube?
Yes, Karin, well done.
Oh. That was a guess.
Okay.
I prefer a slinky,
What
though.
sea or ocean is Christmas Island located?
What was the question again? Sorry,
Which sea or ocean is Christmas Island located?
Karin.
Indian Ocean?
Yes, Karin.
Again, I have no clue how I knew that.
Okay, so I wait for patient load.
I retain useless information. Someone comes up to me and says hello, and I have no idea who they are.
That's
Oh, that happens
because
to me all the time.
that's because they're strangers and you don't actually know them. Generally. And then you go, do you know who I am?
That's what I do. No, it's not.
What is a bûche de Noël better known as in the UK? Karin.
Yule log.
Yes.
That was my question on the Christmas quiz.
Oh, was
the
it?
opposite way round, though. I said, what is... No, what was it? Yeah, I said, what was a bûche de Noël? It wasn't the other way round. I just said, what was it? Someone
Okay.
put Yule.
Which country would you be in if you were served Christmas damper in a wreath or star shape served with butter, jam, honey, or golden syrup? Christmas damper in a wreath or star shape served with butter, honey, jam, or golden syrup. Which country would you be in?
I heard this yesterday on Radio 2 when I was peeling my potatoes. They were talking about what people eat in other countries.
Potato.
Potato.
And I can't remember.
Going to have to hurry you.
No.
Ashley Cummings says something Stan. It is not something Stan. Antoinette Daly's correct in the chat with Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sorry, Lex. I just realised you rang your bell and I ignored you.
Well, I was going to say Austria because I thought it sounded...
No, Australia.
Yeah.
Australia. Which takeaway food? Bloody hell, I never knew this. Which takeaway food is so popular in Japan at Christmas that it often has to be ordered weeks in advance? Pizza, Big Mac, or KFC? Karin.
KFC.
Yes. Can you imagine ordering your KFC weeks in advance?
I saw that on Facebook the other day.
Okay. I've lost my quizzes completely now. I've lost my page.
Are they all food and drink questions? Oh no, they haven't all been.
No, we've moved on from food drink. We've done all sorts of stuff now.
I was going to say, if you've
They're
done
just
films,
all Christmas.
if you've done films, Lex would beat me. If you've done music, probably Lex would beat me. If you've done...
Well, let's do a film quiz round, and then you can choose a round after that.
Oh god, no, not fair because that's pressure. Just because I've studied film, it doesn't mean I know things about it.
I think you know a lot more than I do.
You should have actually studied properly. It's not our fault if you were slack and you should have been working.
I got a first class honours degree.
Well, then what are you bitching about? It'll be fine.
We just didn't actually study, films.
Okay. Film round for Lex, whether she likes it or not.
Okay.
Question 1. The question is, in which films did the following villains first appear? So question 1, Nurse Ratched. Karin.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yes.
How did you not get that, Lex?
I know. I'm going to shoot myself in the face now. Jeez.
Question 2, remember, in which film did this following villain first appear? Annie Wilkes. Lex.
Misery.
Yes.
I've only watched that film once.
I've never watched it. I know I won't enjoy it. Number 3, Hans Gruber. Lex.
Die Hard.
Yeah,
Yes.
I knew that one.
Number 4, Leatherface. Lex.
Oh, which one is it? It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, Karen, you better be thinking about what round you'd like next.
sewing.
Patrick Bateman. Lex.
American Psycho.
Yes. Another one I would never watch.
Love that film.
Lex. Alex Forrest. Lex.
Clockwork Orange.
No. Over to you, Karin.
Alex Forrest.
I don't have a Scooby. No.
It is Fatal Attraction.
Oh,
Oh.
no. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I've totally lost track of the chat, by the way. I have no idea what's going on in the chat.
Joe Morris just got that. Ashley Cumming and Joe Morris seem to be getting the questions right first, the quickest. So it's got to be between them, but I don't know who's got the most points.
They're either the cleverest or they've got the quickest internet connection.
Yeah.
Number 7, Miranda Priestley.
Oh, I know that name.
Lex.
Devil Wears Prada.
Correct.
Oh, love that
Number
film.
8, Ernst Stavro Blofeld. Lex.
Oh, Dr. No.
No.
Oh.
Karin can steal.
Goldfinger.
No. From Russia with Love. Number 9, Alex DeLarge.
I'm going to say Clockwork Orange again.
Correct. And number 10, Bickle.
Huh?
Number 10, Miss Bickle. Lex.
Taxi Driver.
Yes. Okay. Karin, what round would you like your questions to be?
I'm sewing, but I don't think you could get questions.
On what? So, let me see what I can find.
I know there's a couple of sewers in the chat. They could maybe ask me something. Although I'm only like a third of a way through my sewing diploma, so be nice. Well, I'm self-taught.
I found Sewing Basics 10-question trivia quiz. Do not Google it. Okay. Good luck, Lex. Question 1. What kind of stitch? They are multiple choice, by the way. What kind of stitch would be most commonly used for a hem? Running stitch, blind stitch, whip stitch, overcast stitch.
Oh,
Lex?
It's multiple choice. I'm going to go for an overcast stitch.
I've just realised that the answers aren't on my screen. I can't get the answers. One of those quizzes where I have to put my answers in and find out if they're right or not.
Oh,
I'll never know.
Oh God.
well, a blind hem is like it's a hem stitch that you use and you can't see it from the front, but you can see it at the back. An overcast is just no, I'm not going to do it. It's too boring.
I can't. I'm trying to find one where the answers are shown because I won't know the answers. So
Yeah.
Karin, what was your favourite thing from your sewing advent calendar?
My rainbow coloured snips.
Oh.
I think they're cute. This is
they're
weird.
just not
This
as
is
good
with
as
the
chocolate,
chain.
are they? Chain. Right, I'm going to have to abandon the sewing round because I can't find one that has the answers.
See, I'm good with food and drink. What about baking? Can you get a baking quiz?
Okay, hang on. Let me put this in. I'm putting with answers this time. I had a ka-ching, by the way, a live ka-ching.
Hey. I've had Oh, my daughter seems to have been on my eBay account and ordered that. Can I cancel?
Excellent.
Whatever.
I've just put in questions with answers and it hasn't come up.
Oh,
talk about yourself. Talk to the people at home.
Send the link to Lainey. She has a catchphrase game.
Oh,
hang on then.
Absolutely dire catchphrase.
I'm coming, Lainey. We need help. We're floundering now. This Christmas party's gone very downhill. This Christmas party's actually ended up like all my parties with me sitting in a corner going, I can't cope. Lainey, what was when you come on? I just realised I'm asking you this. You can be on in 2 seconds. When you come on, tell us what your present was from Shiv because we're nosy and we want to know.
Yes. Oh, it was earrings, wasn't it? Earrings and something.
I don't know, Ashley, but my name's not Karin. I hate being called Karin, by the way.
I can't find Lainey in my... I know she's here because I messaged her the other day. Where the hell is it? Bear with, Lainey. My computer's on a real go slow now. There you are. Because
their needles are too something is the punchline to that joke, I think. Why are Christmas trees bad at sewing? Dropping needles. There you go.
I'm coming, Lainey. I'm coming. Hold on, love. I'm coming. I've made that sound very
weird. Trees are bad at sewing because they're trees and they don't have hands or consciousness.
My husband's just appeared in the side chat. You're not on your way back there.
Is that Drift Doon Army?
DRF Toon Army. That is
on
my
his
husband.
way back. He can't be on his way back.
He's not.
Hi, Darren.
Hi, Darren. Hope you have a lovely day. He could be on his way back if he's been cancelled. That'd be really horrible. I hope not.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I would be quite happy.
Oh, well, it would be very disappointing for the people they were taking to see the match.
Karin, you know when you said like, "Oh, I think I'll be quite happy," you were like this. You were like, "Oh, I think I'll be quite happy." Like,
that's how you look.
I would be. Sorry, I was trying to see if the match has been cancelled.
I have sent Lainey the link. She should be here any moment. Hi, Mike.
Just remember car insurance for my name, because I do get called Karin a lot.
Car insurance.
Car insurance.
Car insurance.
No, car insurance. Oh, what flavour are they?
Coconut.
Ew, keep them.
Oh, they're massive. They're immense. They're Gertlush.
Gertlush.
Fandra says, question, what were the type of boots Clint's mother could only wear? Clint's mother. Clint Eastwood?
No idea.
No idea. What were the type of boots Clint's mother could only wear? Bye, Neville.
Karin, don't forget to look for them new headphones for me. Darren, you're not telling me what to buy you in the side chat of a live YouTube hangout, please. You'll get what you're given.
Help.
Well, being part of your marriage has been immense fun for us.
You can order them yourself, love, because I'll just buy the wrong ones.
Oh, it was a dinner lady's question. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I thought you were about Clint Eastwood. I thought it was a joke. Sorry, Fandria. Yes, you can only wear moon boots. Yes, I didn't realize it was dinner ladies related question.
It's still going ahead according to the internet.
Where's Lainey? Come on, Lainey. Pull your finger out, love. I bet she's putting on makeup, changing her knickers and stuff. Mike Dando says, what do you call a crate of ducks? box of quackers.
Yeah. If I tell you what, if I bought Darren a pair of headphones from Poundland, that would be divorce.
You should get him those. That's what he deserves.
No, there's special gaming headphones that he needs for his Xbox. Once. Yes, he doesn't need them.
Oh, Stan's dad was a desert rat. Stan's dad was a desert rat. He could start a fire using only his shoe leather or something.
I wonder if that'll work if I just hit it.
Well,
Yeah.
Darren,
It works if you just hit it.
don't hit that one. That's not how to be.
Darren disappeared now.
I don't know where Lainey's got to. I sent her the link.
Mandy thinks that I'm just lying, that I'm rubbish at catchphrase. Seriously, if you sat with me and watched catchphrase, I hardly ever get it. I just sit there looking at the thing going, I don't know what it is.
Do you know what I can't do? Anagrams. Like I just, when like I only ever can see the thing that they've written down. I just can't. But I'm all right at, say, like countdown, Scrabble and things like that. I can make words from nothing. But if you tell me, right, rearrange, I can't do it. I will only ever see that.
Oh, question part 2. What did Stan's dad save a man's life with? Oh, now you're asking. Rusty spoon?
And a piece of string?
And yeah, I can hear him saying it. My dad was a desert rat. He saved a man's life. With? Don't know.
Nearly there. Look, tablespoon.
Tablespoon. I wasn't far off when I said rusty spoon.
Oh, my brother's coming downstairs.
Oh, is he sexy? Is he dressed?
Yes, he's dressed.
Yeah, I usually.
If he's sexy, he doesn't need to be dressed.
This is my brother.
This is.
Hello. Lexi's brother.
Yeah, this is my brother. So,
Hi.
yeah.
Come in the shot a bit more. Let me compare your faces.
Oh. Well, he looks like his dad and I look like my dad.
Yeah.
So, not very similar. Well,
He's handsome.
He is a very good-looking chap. We'll have some of that. Is it like fat bird
Yeah, he's already taken, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Damn it. All the good ones are. All the good ones are. The chats are all saying hello, Lexi's brother.
He's not even a good one.
I know he's not a good one. Oh, there's Lainey. I know he's not a good one. You're not supposed to have slept with him.
Oh, no, I've read the reviews online.
And we have Lainey. Hi, Lainey.
How are you?
You have to put makeup on or something. I was like, I don't know where Lainey's got to.
No, my mum FaceTimed us because my brother was there, so just at that moment to her. But then she went off because my brother was making a poached egg, so I lost out of that. So, that's how it goes. But I have got quite a few.
Yay! Good, because we're failing horribly.
Hey?
We're failing horribly.
Well,
So we need your help.
What?
there's that's the catchphrase one. Say what you see. This is pretty hard because it's like a close-up picture of something, and then you have to guess what it is. But I think it's pretty hard. And then there's like a celebrity quiz, TV and film quiz, and this is a minute challenge. But there's like there's either physical one or mental questions. It's either physical or mental, and you've got like there's like a little egg timer thing in it.
I feel like none of us are capable of doing anything physical.
So what would you like?
Well, Karin says she'd be rubbish at the catchphrase one, so let's do that.
Yeah.
A
I've
bit
got
of
to give someone else a chance, don't I?
Chuck everything.
1 second. I'm just going to mute myself for a second to shout at him to turn the telly down, because otherwise I'll not be able to hear. I don't know if you can hear it from the sitting room, but
A little
I
bit.
can hear it right on somebody's thing.
Yeah.
right, 1 second.
I can use that. So I just need oil.
Oh, there's spray oil. So.
It's all gone very quiet. We're all just waiting patiently.
Merry Christmas, Jason.
Here's Lainey. She's not telling you, Martina. It's a secret. Good morning, Jason. Oh, good afternoon. Sorry, just realised it's gone 12. Good afternoon.
Right, I'm back. There. He came up and shut me door and then burped really loudly, so it was a good job I muted it. So I'll do this one to start with, so you just get the idea. I mean, I think everybody knows what catchphrase is, though, don't they? But
Yeah.
so it's basically say what you see.
Say what you see.
And
See if you see it, say it.
go, Lex.
Milkshake.
Yay!
Bell. I haven't got a bell.
Needs a bell or a...
Have you got something you can ding? Like you could ding a cup or something?
Don't
With a
have
spoon?
cups.
I've got plenty of cups.
Oh, yeah, I do have cups. Yeah, hang on.
Ding a cup with a pen.
Is that dingy enough?
You need to hold the handle.
It's not a cup. It's a Yankee Candle.
Oh,
Bear with. Ow, I've been sat down too long. Ow. I better have one that I don't mind breaking, eh?
Well, in case you get a bit too excited and...
I think
Yeah, I knew that.
All right. Shut up. Okay.
Right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Right, there you go. I think all of it went at the same time.
I think it was Lex, if I'm honest.
Right, go on then, Lex.
Crossroads.
Yeah, that is correct. Right, next one. There, Carla.
Too little, too late.
oh.
Yep, that's right.
Yes.
Carla, can you do it so Elaine's bigger and we're smaller down the side?
Oh, yeah, I'll see if I can. Are we keeping track of our own score?
Is that one each to you?
Oh, wait a minute. I have got paper and pen somewhere. 1 sec. Write it down.
How the hell do I do this?
Oh, Carla.
Oh, I've made me bigger.
Carla,
Yeah.
you didn't ask Lainey the question.
Which question?
Oh, I got them out as well. I got them out.
The present.
That was my present.
Oh, they're pretty.
Aren't they? Aren't they lovely? They are fuchsias, aren't they? That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I thought they were. But I like them because they make the jungle as well.
I've made me big, but I don't know how to make it Laney.
Can you not click on my picture? I think that's how you do it, is it?
I thought I am, but they don't seem to be doing anything.
I think you can only do it if you just highlight. It would just be Lainey and we wouldn't be on the screen. So I don't think it's possible. I think I tried it before.
Sorry,
Wow.
clicking away with that, it doesn't seem to do anything at all.
I have to do that. Someone's stirring.
Oh, that's my brother. He's making eggs.
I cannot work out how to do this.
You have to stay like this.
I'm clicking it and it doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. If I'm just too impatient or whether it's...
You can see it though, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be all right, won't it? Right, you ready?
Yeah.
This one's, well, I think this one's a bit harder, but someone might be really clever.
That was
Matinee.
Yeah. See, you are really clever.
I was too slow. I got it too slow. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Right. You ready? Carla.
Quite right.
Yes.
Yay!
See, now you're going to see me sulking because I'm not quick enough. I'm not sulk. Right, I'm not going to sulk. It's just a game for fun. I'm not going to sulk and be a baby. I'm 40 years old. God damn it.
But we'll play this for a little bit, and then we'll do some of the quiz questions or something, and then you know what I mean. Right, next one. Next.
Lazy Bones.
Yay.
Ha ha. I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Next one. Next.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Didn't know that one.
Right, next one.
Ooh.
Sorry?
Defeat.
Yeah. I showed that to someone and they went, dirty feet. I was like, no.
What are you drinking?
Right, next one.
It's all right. I like.
Carla.
Bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm too slow.
Well, you said it, Karin. We were all too polite.
Right. One. Carla.
Scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
I'll get me caught. I'll go and get me caught.
Right, next one. This is really hard.
Karin.
Karin. Karin. Yay! I got one.
Are you pushing your bells on your computer?
She's like
How are
smacking
you
them
doing? Well done, Karin.
Right, next one.
Checkmate.
Yeah.
It went
Me and my
blurry.
spoon. Me and my spoon against the world.
Right, next one. Next.
Ice Cube.
Yep.
Oh.
I was going square root of ice.
I was going Ice Ice Baby. I couldn't forget where the baby
Next
was.
one.
Then catchphrase.
Heart to heart.
Carla. Yep.
I was going to say lonely heart.
I love this spoon. It's the best spoon in the world. It's not even close.
Your favourite spoon.
It's my favourite
Right.
spoon.
Carla.
Turn the other cheek.
Yep.
See, I'm crap at catchphrase. I told you.
My friend.
Should we do two more and then change the game?
I think we should do hundreds more because I'm good at it. Go on then, whatever you think.
Right. Next one. Lex.
Over and over.
Well, I'll give it because it's over and over again, but close enough.
Mandy says strop is coming.
I'm trying.
Right, that's
I'm
one.
trying my best.
Wait,
Broken
I'm
promise.
lying. Yeah, that's correct, Carla.
Nice.
I'll just mark that down.
Can we have something else that Karin's not good at? Because I'm really enjoying watching her trying to control herself.
Can you see now why Darren won't play games with me?
Little bit. Little bit.
Can I have 1 second? I'll be back in 1 second.
Can we have more film questions? Because I thrashed it.
You were good on the film round, it has to be said. The quiz questions I asked earlier on, by the way, Karin got 9, Lex got 11, but in fairness, Lex did have a specific film round and Karin's sewing round had to be abandoned. I think if we'd done Karin's sewing round and there'd been 10 questions, I think Karin would have got at least 7 of them correct. So I'm giving Karin 7 bonus points. Which means Karin won that game with 18 and Lex only had 9. Lex, you were shit.
A happy dance.
Right, sorry about that. My niece just called in.
Lex, would you have got 7 out of 10 sewing questions correct? And faster than Karin?
Well, we'll never know.
In that round, Carla got 9, Lex got 6, and Karin got 1.
It's not the winning that counts, it's the taking part.
Right, do you want celebrities or TV and film?
TV and film.
Ladies, I'm just testing. Can you hear my bell?
Yes, we can hear your bells.
Yeah. Which do you want? TV and film or celebrity?
I don't mind.
In that case, let Lex choose, because I don't mind either.
TV and film.
TV and film.
You what it's going to be all about? Like, oh, which Jersey Shore? I don't freaking know.
Yeah, not me.
Oh, what?
In Coronation Street last Tuesday, who slept with whose wife?
Yeah, no idea. Yeah, if it's like, you know, 1940s French black. Oh yeah.
Who lives at number 16 in Hollyoaks? Wouldn't have a Scooby.
Is there a number 16 in Hollyoaks?
I don't know.
I need my glasses because I just can't see.
I'm getting new glasses.
I don't usually wear it.
Cat Palmer, TV and film. It is film.
TV and film.
Yeah, film. It's just my accent. Although my daughter says film, but I don't know why. She's just
no, I think film.
My mum says music. My mum says music, and it gets on my nerves.
No,
Music.
Music. Right. Everybody ready? Name the movie from the quote, "Say hello to my little friend." Karin. Karin. I did say that right.
Oh my God, I'm just having a brain fart.
Do you need to keep like a down or something?
Lex, you get it.
Is it Dirty Harry?
No.
No. Carla, do you know it?
I think it's something I watched on Pornhub last week.
Yeah, probably.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Disappointing if it was his little friend.
Is Al Pacino?
Yes, it is Al Pacino.
Friggin' name of the film's gone.
It was Scarface.
Scarface. Oh,
yeah.
Darren will kill me. One of his favourite films.
Damn it.
It's that thing, isn't it? You just your mind just goes like that. Kind of weird.
What's he say then?
Are you ready? What is the name of the 2001 movie starring Jack Gyllenhaal, Patrick Swayze, and Drew Barrymore? Lex?
Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Yes. Point to Lex, it is. Ernest Penfold and Baron Greenback were characters from which children's cartoon? Lex?
Danger Mouse.
Yay!
Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse.
Yeah. And then it turned into Little Britain, and we'd be shouting like, "Who's the baby?"
Which actor has appeared in the following movies? Boogie Nights, Four Brothers, and Shooter. Lex?
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Got a massive penis. In Boogie Nights. Yeah, you see it at the end. It's prosthetic.
How'd you know? China sticker on. I mean, how could you tell it was prosthetic?
Well, because it was a thing. It was a rumor at the time. It was like, is that real? And they were like, no, it's prosthetic. And
Pathetic?
it was pathetic.
It's very
It was pathetic. We're going back to that Pornhub thing.
I think so.
Right. The movie The Rock is set on which island prison?
Alcatraz.
Yes.
Yeah, the island.
The Isle of Wight. Yeah.
The Isle of Wight. I went there for a holiday. Alcatraz would have been better.
In Thunderbirds, what was the reg number of Lady Penelope's pink Rolls Royce? Carla?
Fab one.
Pink one.
Yeah.
Maybe one. Yay!
Yeah. Well,
Christ, I knew that one. That one just dredged out at the bottom of my brain somewhere.
name the director from the following movies: The Birds, Vertigo, and Psycho. Lex?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes.
Oh, it's because I haven't eaten. That's what I'm going to blame.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you had shortbread. You mentioned shortbread when we started.
Okay, I had 2 shortbread, but that's not enough.
Have another one, quick.
I have to go
Which
and get them.
Actor won an Oscar for Best Actor in 1993 and again in 1994? Karin?
Tom Hanks.
Yay!
Hey, well
It
done.
was.
Falling off. Look, my bell's falling off.
That's why you're not winning, because your bells are shit. Hi, Malcolm. Mandy says, are we going for a 24-hour live stream? Probably not 24.
No.
In which sitcom did Graham Norton first appear on TV?
Father Ted.
Yes.
I knew that. I knew that. I just wasn't quick enough with me spoon.
Father Ted is my
Yeah.
all-time favorite TV series. Love Father Ted.
I feel like my spoon is a slower device than your bell.
What about my
I feel like I've got a
stupid
disadvantage.
bell?
Maybe you need to have your spoon ready in rather than holding it up. Have it ready in.
Okay, I've got it by the edge of my cup. Good point there. Okay.
Yeah.
Do they still dress
In
up?
Breaking Bad, what is the name of Walter White's alias?
No idea. Never seen it.
Don't know.
None of you seen Breaking Bad?
Benjamin Black.
No,
Well,
nobody's seen it, I'm guessing.
no.
No.
It was
No.
Heisenberg.
Ah. No wiser now.
Name the actor from the following movies: Wayne's World, Shrek, and Cat in the Hat.
Mike
Carla?
Myers.
Yes,
Yay.
correct.
I'm getting the answer like 2 seconds behind everyone else. I know the answer, but it's just taking 2 seconds to go from my brain.
That's what happens.
That's called listening to what other people are saying, Karin. That's not knowing.
No, I do.
Hi, Helen.
Hi, Helen.
Hello.
In the 90s movie Batman Returns, who is the primary villain? Lex?
Penguin.
Yes, it is.
I've never seen a Batman film.
Oh. You need to
I
watch.
haven't
Never
seen
Top Gun. Never seen Top Gun, and Tammy nearly died yesterday when I said that.
You've never seen Top Gun?
Nope.
I've never seen Star Wars.
No, I've never seen a whole Star Wars film.
Wars.
Never seen a whole one. I've seen little bits, but I've never seen a whole one.
I've seen bits of Star Wars, not watched the whole one either.
Why, Lex?
I don't. I do like some kinds of sci-fi, but it tends to be darker sci-fi that I like. And
Right.
Star Wars, I don't know. It's just I think it's just never appealed to me. That's it. You know. And I know too many people that like it, and I don't like those people. So.
Right. Okay.
It's true though. So.
Right, next one. Sunnydale is a fictional location of which TV show? Carla?
That was
I
me.
was going to say Postman Pat, and now I don't think it is.
Oh, Lex?
Is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
It is.
Where's
Glendale.
that come from? Is that something?
Glendale.
Huh?
Glendale.
Glendale. Well, that's not even similar.
But what a crossover series that would be if Postman Pat had to like fight the demons from the helmet. Postman Pat the Vampire Slayer. That'd be genius.
Brilliant. I don't know why it hasn't been
I
done.
might have to stand up for a bit because I've got a numb butt cheek.
So you got a massive wedgie, did you say?
No, I've got a numb butt cheek.
Oh, okay. And a massive wedgie.
Right. And Ant and Dec met on which TV show?
Dingy dingy ding.
Lex.
Well, no, let Karin do it. Oh, biker down the biker grove. Hey!
Yes. It was.
I think Lainey should say it because she's at least got the right accent.
Biker grove.
Biker Grove.
Baker Grove.
Biker grove.
Biker Grove.
But Baker Grove.
Baker
Baker
Grove.
Grove.
You know Gavin's from Biker. No, he's not. He's from Walker. Sorry.
Biker.
Biker.
I got excited when I moved here because there is an actual
Right.
biker, and I was like, "Oh, it's Biker Grove
We have
in
a-
biker," and it's not.
That's what I did this morning. It's complete.
We have a place up here called Jarrow. Well, other people would call it Jarrow, but we call it Jarrah.
Jarrah.
Can I just I just seen Rowan in the chat there. I'd just like to clear something up, Rowan. You keep You're assuming my sexuality. You are partially right, but not fully right.
Lex would like to say that she is not purely a lesbian. She's just reading and will do anything that moves.
Quite. I do have standards. I'm not as entirely gay as you think I am. I might look like a lesbian, but you know, only on a Tuesday. Thanks, Rowan.
On a Wednesday, some Thursdays, and the occasional Friday, and every other Sunday.
If there's a Y in it. Yeah.
Is that what that means then?
What, being a lesbian?
If you went to school with Carrie Fisher, does that mean you're a lesbian?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
No, genuinely, Rowan went to school with Carrie Fisher.
Oh.
But she also has commented about Lex being gay.
Oh.
Quite a lot.
And Lex wants it clear that she's not gay, she's just greedy.
How thick am I thinking that that's saying that what she said there, you went to school with Carrie Fisher means you're
Like a friend of, are you a friend of Dorothy? Did you go to school with Carrie Fisher?
one of those.
Wasn't that thing when if you had a nose ring on a certain side, that meant you were a lesbian as well.
Yeah,
I've
and an
forgotten
earring.
that.
If you were a bloke and you had an ear pierced, one side was supposed to be gay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think the best way to tell if someone is gay is look who they shag. I feel that gives it away no end.
Yeah.
No. That's still
No.
not 100% clear. No. I know lots of gay men that have had sex with women.
Yeah, what I meant who they prefer to shag. Is that better?
Right. Okay.
Right, where are we with this quiz? Is Karin winning yet?
No,
No.
definitely not. It's okay. I love you all anyway, and it's nice spending time with you. Because otherwise, I'd be sat on the sofa with the dog on my own. So I'm happy to be here.
Bless. We've got about 25 minutes before I'm going to wind up because I think 2 hours is enough of anybody's.
Ooh, Rowan has the same birthday as Carrie Fisher. I have the same birthday as Harry Potter, and therefore J.K. Rowling, and therefore also Voldemort.
I have the same birthday as J-Lo. Now, I think J-Lo and I are probably twins and we were separated at birth.
For sure.
Because we are identical.
Or switched in the hospital.
Well, no, it's the fact that I look so much like her that makes me think we're twins. I think we are. They're like two peas in a pod. Look at me and look at J-Lo. There's just nothing to tell between us.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the same arse.
Absolutely. I do got the booty. Malcolm says he thought we'd all be out bargain hunting. Lex has been. Karin can't be arsed. I can't be arsed. I don't know about Lainey. Lainey's bought coffee to
I can't because I've got the dog. I don't want to take the dog with me.
I hate it when you have a dog with no legs. It's shit.
He's a special dog.
He's getting more special by the day. Right, Lainey, how are we doing?
At the minute, Lex is on 7, Carl is on 3, Karen's on 1.
I knew it, Jason.
Would you like Lex and I to have a 5-second handicap?
Nothing else.
Yeah, put them on a delete.
Karin, I'm going to put Lex and I on a 5-second handicap. We've got to count to 5 before we can ring our bell.
No. You know, when I quiz, it has to be fair and square. Otherwise, the win is not real. No.
I was allowing for your time difference in whatever time zone you're in.
Apparently, Jason's a lesbian.
Because he likes women. That's how you tell.
Yeah.
He's a lesbian and so's his wife.
Right. Come on, Lainey. Come on, Karin.
Right. Will Smith stars opposite a character called Sonny in which movie?
I didn't hear the beginning.
Go on, Lex.
I Am Legend.
No.
Can you repeat the question?
Will Smith stars opposite a character called Sonny in which movie? Go on, Karin.
Happiness?
Yeah.
No.
That one. No, is it not?
Oh. The importance of the meaning of happiness? I don't know.
Just think of any Will Smith films.
Bad Boys.
No.
Men in Black.
No.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
No.
That's it.
No, it's not that one. No, he's a younger than you.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Will Smith's been in a load of films and I can't think of any of them.
Oh, Sonny.
Shall I give you the answer? I, Robot. Yeah. He was a robot.
Oh.
Sonny was.
Of course, I knew that. I've never seen that either, but I knew it.
Right. Name the TV show from the playing areas Aztec, Industrial, and Futuristic. Lex.
Crystal Maze.
I was first there.
Oh, I give it to Karin. Give it to Karin. She can have it. That's a
I'd have got that if I'd had me spoon in my hand instead of my back scratcher.
You know what I used to get really annoyed with, like watching the Crystal Maze. So you go to the Aztec Zone, and obviously people have watched it before, right? And if you go to the Aztec Zone, don't ever pick a physical one because they were impossible in it. They were all about like you have to balance on some slippery thing over water. They were impossible. Don't ever go for them. And they would. You're like, you fool. You fool.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever do a physical one in the Aztec Zone. Kids.
Don't give me the point, Lainey. I don't want the point because it's not fair.
Oh,
Also, if you ever go on Crystal Maze, don't go on with people who don't fucking listen to each other.
Yeah.
No, you should try.
Just totally ignore them and then do what they want anyway.
And also, I would be inclined if they're like, say if it was physical one's different, but say if it was like a clever kind of one, and you go in like, right, you've got 5 seconds, get out, and they're still there trying to do it, and they don't get out, I'd fucking leave them in there, mate.
Yeah. If you didn't come out when you were told to come out, then you're fucking locked in. You fucking stay there. You don't come to the zone when you're on ours.
You've got 5 seconds, get out now. No, I can do it. No, haven't. 5 seconds, get your ass out. You can stay there, mate. Sorry. You are
why should we waste one of our other crystals because you can't do as you're told? Fuck off. You can stay in there forever.
I will go in the dome on my own, leave them all there, don't give a shit.
Absolutely.
Right, next one is, and in the morning, I'm making waffles is a quote from which film?
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Yeah.
What's that quote from?
And in the morning, I'm making waffles is a quote from which film? It's an animation. From Karin?
Shrek.
Yes, it is.
It's Donkey, isn't it? He goes, I'm making waffles.
It was Donkey, yeah. I didn't know that. My daughter did.
No idea.
Name the movie from the following quote. This one time at band camp. Go on, Lex. You what?
American Pie.
Yes.
I knew that one. I did have my spoon in my hand.
Keep putting your spoon down.
My spoon.
Right. In the James Bond franchise, which M16 operative did Desmond Llewellyn play? Is that how you say it? Lex?
M.
No, it wasn't M.
8.
Karin?
008.
No.
Q.
Q, yes. It was Q.
It was either going to be M or Q, isn't it? Q. Oh no, M is Judi Dench now, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. I've sold Filofax to the next James Bond film. So look out for that. Yeah?
I will.
Cool. Which character from the Big Bang Theory has a PhD in real life? Carla?
Character is Amy Farrah Fowler.
Say that again?
Character is Amy Farrah Fowler.
Yes, Amy.
In real life, she's like, yes. Yeah. Yeah,
She liked one of my Instagram posts.
Oh my God, I'd have actually died.
I did.
But she
I put a picture on of shoes,
yeah,
high heels, in a circle, and she liked it.
Oh my God.
She loves shoes.
Okay, well, not at all in any way a claim to fame, but my best mate Catherine, her cousin, is a physicist, and he's got many degrees and things, and has worked on the thing in Switzerland, and he got offered to do a TV show in quantum physics, and he was like, no, I'm a bit shy, but my mate from college who like is in a band and stuff is like really good, and he should be in front of the camera, and that was Brian Cox. So it was Catherine's cousin that recommended Cox
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it me, or is Brian Cox a bit weird in the face?
He's very smiley,
I think he might be Brian Botox.
but he's utterly lovely. We saw him live, took Mum to see him live, and by the end of the night, we were like, oh my God, we understand quantum physics. Like, how did that happen? Forgotten it all now, obviously. Yeah. But we were there going, wow.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Awesome. It was a really good show, wasn't it? Very good. Yeah, it was just really
Quick, ask the
nicely
question. Quick, ask the question, Lainey, while they're both not listening. I
Right.
might get it right.
Before starring in The Walking Dead, Andrew Lincoln starred as Simon Casey in which TV show? Karin, I heard your thing move, but I don't know if it just fell.
This life.
What?
This life.
No, it's not that. Left.
Teachers.
Yes, it was Teachers.
Oh, poopy pants.
Although I would have said This Life if you hadn't have said it, because I used to love This Life. That was
I
a
would
good
have said teachers then.
Oh,
That was an accident, that one.
What is the stage name for brothers Paul and Barry Elliott? Karin.
But to me, to you, the Chuckle Brothers.
Yes.
God's sake, brain.
Karin got a brain fart.
This is embarrassing.
Which singer had a cameo appearance in the movie High Fidelity?
Oh, I like that film.
I felt these in 90s films, but Jack Black.
Yes, we're completely ignoring the chat and they're playing along really well. Well done, chat. They know stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think of his name. No, I can't think of his name.
Is it Bono?
Karin.
Is it Bono?
Sorry? No.
Is it Rihanna?
No. It was a man. I'll give you that.
Prince.
No. He's known as the boss.
Yes.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yes, Bruce Springsteen.
See, I saw that answer in the chat, but I didn't cheat.
I didn't. I wasn't looking at the chat, and I did get it from the clue the boss.
I know.
Oh, well.
First name shared by movie directors Lean and Lynch. Lex?
David.
Correct.
Sorry.
In which 2001 film do creatures collect the screams of children? Karin?
Monsters, Inc.
Yes.
Are you thrusting your chest at us, Lex?
Helps me think.
Not made for kids. My channel, not made for kids.
I've already sworn on it. Never mind.
Although breasts, of course, are made for kids. So that's good.
Mine aren't.
I'll not do that one. Who won the first ever series of Pop Idol? Karin?
Clue.
Will Young?
Yes.
Yay.
Oh, did he? Think about it, leave right now.
Before I fall any deeper.
think I better leave right now. I'm feeling weaker and weaker. But it
You better show me how before I fall any deeper. You better leave right now.
I seen Will Young live as an accident, and I tell you what, he was surprisingly
Which one was an accident?
Oh, I got dragged along by a gay boy and was like, "Oh, should we go out to a show tonight?" I'm like, yeah, all right then, gay boy. And it was Will Young, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sakes. We sat in like the 4th row of the front, sat down. I've never been to a gig where you sit down, for God's sake. Amongst all of these, like, middle-aged women and hen nights and stuff. And I thought, this is going to be shocking. But it was actually really good. It was good fun. Yeah.
Spontaneous night though.
Yeah.
Sometimes really the best ones, aren't they?
Exactly.
So, who starred opposite Nicolas Cage in the movie Face Off? Go next.
John Travolta.
Correct. Is that your Saturday night pause?
That was Saturday Night Fever.
Night
Yeah.
fever, night fever.
What is Charlie's surname in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Carla.
Bucket.
Bouquet. Charlie Bouquet.
Into that one. In which movies would you find the following characters? Morpheus, Trinity, and Neo.
Oh crap!
I think it was Karin. But I think she's more excited to buy it. No, go on, Lex.
Matrix.
Oh,
Yeah, Matrix.
Matrix.
It's a bit Yorkshire.
because I haven't had my Weetabix.
He going up to Matrix. Blue pill.
I knew it. I just couldn't remember the name. I think I'm. There's something wrong with me.
Yeah.
In which 1988 movie did Arnold Schwarzenegger play alongside Danny DeVito? Karin?
Twins.
Yes, it was Twins.
When you go down like you field, I know it'll be water.
It's really hard to like get my arms go the right way because my camera's back to front.
Yeah, I'm stroking you.
In Harry Potter, which Hogwarts student is killed in Little Hangleton graveyard at the end of the Goblet of Fire? Love?
Oh, bollocks! I can't remember his name.
Go on.
Cedric Diggory.
Yes.
Diggory.
It was.
The bloke, the actor that was in the vampire film that I can't remember.
Robert Pattinson from Twilight. Karen, you need some sugar, love. Go and have some sugar.
I do need some sugar. I seriously do.
Come on, let's just bring this quiz down to Karen's current brain level. What is your name?
Karen.
See?
I love spatulas.
Oh dear.
In which US sci-fi show was time traveler Sam Beckett trapped in other people's bodies? Oh God, I think that was everybody. Go on, Carla.
Mummy! Hey, Mummy! Quantum Leap. Hello.
Me.
Harry watched that one. I loved
You
it.
like the okay. There's a mummy. They're going out for a walk. Yeah. See what there is.
Oh, it looks very Christmassy.
We all look very Christmassy. Mummy looks Christmassy, don't you?
I said going out for a walk is very Christmassy.
Oh, right, okay. You should go down the Cowbridge and like protest against the fox hunts. Yeah, well, it's quite a walk. Yeah.
It's a bit of a trek, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like an hour's walk. Yeah. Maybe not.
Dave Lamb is the narrator of which UK TV show? Go on, Carla.
What?
Come down with me.
For the house.
Come down with me.
Yes, come down with me. It wasn't Big Brother. No.
It's not Big Brother.
No.
Hey, my mate.
In the Big Brother house.
A Big Brother house. And nothing is happening for a change. My a mate of mine, one come down with me. Oh. And he won it like 6 years ago, and every year they get together. Like, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. And they all cook for each other, and it's nice.
I've lived in Newcastle for 16 years and I can't do a Geordie accent, and I'm married to a Geordie.
You are rubbish. I was there for 8.5 minutes and I could do the Geordie accent.
You have to start with why man.
No.
Why man didn't get me clots.
No. How would I
you think you said?
No. Lenny.
That's out my shoes.
Lenny.
What?
How are you, man? Why is the tab? I'm going him.
Hawaii tab.
I'm going yum.
I'm going
yum.
Well, I just said Hawaii tab. Hawaii tab.
No, Hawaii tab. Hawaii tab. I'm going
tab. I'm going yam. They say yam. Going yam.
Most people don't even say older, like probably people my age do, but the younger ones don't.
Yeah. It's my father-in-law. I used to say, don't get any clots in your shoes.
Yeah. Are you covered in clots? It would come in full of mud. But yeah, anyway. Which police officer was always trying to catch Top Cat?
Officer Dibble.
Yes, it was him.
I love Top Cat. Love Top Cat. The undisputed.
I was waiting for that.
Leader of the gang. He's the most tip-top Top Cat.
Top Cat.
And I liked Henry's cat as well.
Oh.
You just like cat programs?
Yeah. He knows everything about nothing.
That's James the cat.
So someone who knows what he knows, then you must know.
Right. One more question. We need to wind this up because Natalie needs me to take her somewhere.
Okay.
And Karin needs to win the quiz. So can we have one last decided question that Karin will know the answer to, please?
Okay.
To be honest, I think you do know the answer to the next one. In fact, I know for certain you do. Which Oscar-winning duo were created by Nick Park? Karin.
Wallace and Gromit.
Correct.
By the way, your bell fucked me.
By a thread.
That was more of a thud than a bell. That it's like.
Karin, can you do this? Yes.
Right. I am. Oh, sorry, I've got a dog hair in my mouth.
Ew.
I've got to stop licking the dog's back.
Dog lollipops are not that tasty.
Right. We need to say some goodbyes to the chat. Thank you so much. There's 53 people who've managed to stick through this, despite the fact that it began as a shambles, it continued as a shambles, it's pretty much ended as a shambles. Thank you.
Don't judge me on my attitude today.
Karin's a very nice person, honest. Thank you to Heather for joining us earlier on. Thank you to Lainey for coming and actually giving some formula to our non-existent program. Thank you to Lex for bringing her boobs. They're always great to have your boobs here, Lex, and for having a fit brother for a little bit of light entertainment halfway through.
He's not fit. He's not. He's my brother. He's not fit.
He ain't sexy. He's my brother.
He's a handsome chap.
He's not.
Thank you to Lainey for excellent quiz masterings, and thank you to Karin for massive entertainment value and admirable stroppage. Well done, Karin. And thank you to all of you for watching in the chat. Enjoy the rest of Christmas. I'll be back Sunday with another live. God knows what we'll do then. Are you trying to grab Karin?
And I'll be live on New Year's Eve.
My hand actually appeared on screen. Karin, the thing where you make your Everybody have a lovely what's left of Boxing Day, and I'm going to hit the end broadcast button now. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No way, we're still here. Keep waving. Bye.